Are we on the air?
Ruh-roh. What's up, guys? Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching the last video. I really appreciate all the views. And I want to say welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for clicking that subscribe button. We are out here New Year's weekend, day 2 for Glamis Fab. And we're going to jump in the shop and see what's going on right now. Looks like we got a Funko in here right now. And it looks like it's stolen because it's got vice grips where the steering wheel used to be. So he probably snuck in someone's camp this morning and stole it.
No, I just forgot it.
Forgot it at home or just at camp?
Forgot it at the trailer before we came here.
Okay, so all right, it's here in town.
It's here in town.
Gotcha. Okay, good. Not stolen.
No.
We're all good. All right. So Leto's over here working on, what are you doing, CVs?
Yeah.
Just CV service. All the boys are here. Brandon's TIG welding something, extracting bolts. Dave and Joe are behind the counter. So we're getting ready for the day. And we'll bring you guys whatever Carnage comes along. Stick around. All right, guys, next car in. It's our buddy Josh's father-in-law car. And he is on the ground putting his own switch in his Grinch pajamas. How freaking cool is that? So it just needs a switch and he'll wire it up. So you guys went somewhere and didn't bring him the steering wheel.
The steering wheel's back at camp at Gordon's.
Oh, you guys are all the way out in Gordon's.
They like to take off their keys.
Ah.
Yeah,
So
that was our key.
you're not driving back to Gordon's like that, are you?
Yes,
Oh, so right there on that trailer.
No, I liked his answer better. Yes, we are.
Hey,
Dare me.
drive it back.
There we go.
I would drive it back almost.
Heck yeah.
One hand on the steering wheel? Oh, yeah.
One hand on the vice grip.
One hand on the vice grip.
All right, got a razor in here. We broke the front bolt. Pop the clutch off. We got a modified tool. And Joe's gonna get in there. I think we've showed you this before. He's gonna get in there with the custom tools that he made.
drill bits and a drill, please, and a sledgehammer.
Got a couple custom tools that he made just for this specific job. We'll get it out and get another one back in the Dune. Sorry, what up? All right, these guys are still working on extracting that bolt. And I got another car coming in here. I'm gonna bleed the brakes on it and put some paddle tires on it for him. All right, guys, so finished up this car, got his bead locks and paddles mounted, got his brakes bled out, so now this thing will stop. These guys can go out and rip and have a good time.
Got the button for decoration, make it go fast.
Oh, sweet.
Rest in peace on your bus transmission.
I'll take it easy.
Yes.
You might.
Yeah, bus tranny with these brand new blaster ones that are, these are race cut or comp cut. No, pro cuts. Whoa.
Ooh, fancy. I like it.
That's all they had.
I bet you this little car gets up, dude.
Oh, yeah, it gets up.
Yeah, I bet you it's fast. Yeah. Heck yeah.
Okay, if you go have fun then. What are you guys doing here?
He's waiting.
I just started bringing Ron a whole pack at a time.
Fucking aluminum car. Complete idiot. Hell yeah.
Aluminio car. Beer can car.
Who was making these back then? J&J.
Anybody have any other cracks you can see? Got all of them in the front. We'll find them.
Pretty cool. All right, so I got this one welded up. Fix the cracks there. Fix them over there. And is what it is. Got another one back in the dunes, so we'll get him out of here. And Brandon's taking over there. Joe's making over there. All right, so Brandon's welding on this car, adding some shock gussets, upper and lowers. Very nice, dude. That came out badass, dude. That looks great. Gonna do the same thing on the other side. Get this guy back in the dunes. All right, so those of you guys that said we don't know how to weld, take a look at that. All right, so Brandon got this whip tab welded up over here. Go over and take a look. See if Brandon knows how to weld or not. All right, so got this cool little, another one of these little hill shooter cars, really bitching. VW power MIDI, and had a broken U-joint in the front, so we kind of had to fab one up and make it. Weto's gonna get that marked, and we'll get the sleeve, cut it, sleeve it in there, and all right, guys. So we had a Can-Am. We took the windshield out of that, got that done. Now we're back on this side. We've got another Tatum car. I believe this is an old Tatum car, and cracked. Check that out. The weld don't look so hot either, but we're gonna go ahead and burn this around. I'm gonna weld this up, and we'll show you guys what it looks like when I'm finished. All right, well, I got this thing welded up, welded all the cracks up, and as I welded up, you could see it was cracked on both sides of the original weld. So got that welded back up. Like I always say, we'll get another one back in the dunes. What do you say, Dave? Good day?
Yeah, not too bad.
All right, so I had a customer that needs a couple of axles that are 25 inches long. We get them extra long from Gear One, extra long splines, so we can cut them down. And then I'm gonna grind these down. I'll go stick them in the lathe, and we'll rekey them for the snap ring groove. So get another car back in the dunes. All right, so next step was to take these axles, chuck them up in the lathe, and I went ahead and cut a new groove for the keyway. I just turn the lathe on and I stick the grinder in there, move it around, cut a nice keyway or nice groove in there for the snap rings, spherical rings. So we're gonna walk over here, got them both done, put them up on the counter, give them back to the customer.
So that's what it looks like.
25s. All right, while I was doing that, Weto's over here working on another Funko. A lot of Funkos in this weekend.
Funko weekend.
Funko weekend. What are you working on, Weto? What are you doing?
Well, the rear axle kind of took a crap, lack of screws, so it's kind of got molded and demolished.
Oh.
This is what happens when you don't check your hardware.
Your bearings. Yep. Oh, it's a midboard car too.
Midboard, yeah, you got it. It's
yep.
a midboard car, so gotta get at it.
Oh,
Take it apart.
we'll get it apart. We'll get another one back in the dunes. All right, guys. So I know you guys saw me driving that Speed UTV a couple of weeks ago, and now this is car number what?
121.
Car 121. This is an El Jefe, another one. Like I said, you guys, we're going to be seeing more and more of these out here in Glamis. And what I didn't get a chance to show you guys was this badass dash. So if you look at this, it shows you everything. There's so many modes. I'm going to show you guys that in a minute. But you can also scan the QR code for your car, and it'll come up on your phone mobily. So it's got RPMs, boost, water temp, rear diff temps. It literally shows you and data logs everything. It's got an ethanol sensor, shows you how much percent of ethanol when you're running E85, shows you if you're in 2 or 4, fuel pressure. There's a full data logging dash. Obviously it shows 14.5 pounds of boost because it's reading 1 atmosphere right now because that's what we live in. But check this out, you guys. freaking badass. So many different modes. It's fully customizable. I mean, dude, this thing's freaking rad. So this car came out here for us to take a look at it. And like I said, guys, get ready for the Speed UTV invasion because it is coming and cars are being delivered. All right, guys, so there it is again, Speed UTV, El Jefe number 121. I'm telling you, they're coming. Be ready. Wedo finally got this thing done. Get this car out of here. Brandon's welding outside. We got more CB cars coming in. Glamis Fab Chaos. Alright guys, CB broke.
Push the power. Black. I lost all my momentum. Where? Oh wait, hold on. Yeah.
Did you do it? Did you do it?
Did you do it?
No.
The other one.
Oh, you did it.
We're at Joe Fab. You guys broke your weekend, huh?
Yeah, there goes the big one.
Here we go, guys. CBs. Joe and I are gonna get greasy.
All right.
Smart ass. Wedo, where's my hat?
So what are you doing?
Greasy.
Why is that?
Because you made me.
Well, I do them all day long. It's your turn.
Joe did all the CVs today, so now I gotta jump in and do some.
All right. So we had a bus CV. It kind of exploded. Look at the tip of the axle. It is completely destroyed. So he's gonna get a new axle, and
I'm gonna get greasy.
we're gonna get him out.
Another one back in the dunes.
There you go, brother. All right. Let's watch Harvey for a while. Hey, paybacks are a mother, aren't they?
Yeah.
Hey, hold on. Let me look.
I took it off.
No, you gotta take your grinder and grind all the way around. Feel the lip. Soft grinder. You know the deal. I'm just babysitting right now.
You know I'm gonna edit all that out, right?
No, you're not. Some things I get grace to. Removing balls. All right. Look at that mess. Look at that.
We're booting them too, right?
Okay.
We
All
have them.
right. I'm gonna calm down. I'll be back. Okay, so we're continuing this story with Harvey. I found a boot. Hey,
Yeah.
everybody wants to hear me, so I'm doing what I do.
All right. So I got the CV put back together.
Beautiful. All
Slip it
right.
on the CV.
All right.
Flip on this side will be done. I'll grease it up. I'll do the same thing on the other side.
All right. Make sure you slide the other boot on so you don't.
You know I will.
You know what I mean. No doo-doo. Okay.
Yeah, I love it.
Living for this moment right now.
Yes, I am.
I gotta watch what I say. I have gutter mouth, man. I'm being honest.
Don't get me demonetized, bro.
No. I'm monitoring my
Dude, you're
steps.
gonna get like 1 million posts just from this. Just saying. Harvey's getting greasy. Wedo, hold the axle for him, cause
I'm gonna get him more greasy just standing here.
no, hold the axle.
Don't lose it.
Slide the, put some grease on it first.
Here, take that. You got it?
Look at that. I love that.
We need a clip. Got a bus clip?
Safety wire. Double it up, because we have none. That's a Gear 1 cryogenically frozen. Bus, CV. That's really wicked. Wedo, spin some wire. Double it up with the drill.
Nothing happened.
Why was there a drill over there?
I have no
We
idea.
have that on film, you know that.
That's okay. You're gonna get a lot of views with that one. Buy another drill. Don't worry about it. Come on, ladies and gentlemen.
You guys hurry up, my arm's getting tired.
Your arm's getting tired.
See, now you see how I used to be a camera guy all day.
It's all right. We got King Shock waiting outside, so we gotta take care of that.
Work. Look, Milwaukee.
Blow it out. Undo the battery, dude. Take that out of
The
there.
lithium catches on fire?
We might. You never know.
Put the lithium
I don't
on
need
fire?
to know that.
Ah, you didn't even know that.
Okay, I'm pausing for a second.
Yeah, it's ready to be gooped. So Weto's gonna grab some grease. We're gonna grease these CVs up. Like we said, we didn't have a clip for this side, so we put tie wire in it to hold it. And this thing will be ready to go back in the car. We'll get this guy back in the dunes. All right, we got the axle back in. Joe's done giving me crap. He's working on a
Keller ball
joint for these guys. Weto's tightening up the other side. I'm gonna go look at some electrical stuff outside, and Brandon's over there welding up another car. So it's a cool little Taz car, and it's got a Honda motor in it, V16 or V18. Pretty nice. So I'm gonna take a look at the electrical here and get him back in the dunes. All right, guys, and as the sun sets, more coming in. Shop's still packed. Got cars working on the inside, outside. Still got cars waiting. So New Year's weekend, it's freaking packed out here. Really nice San Lamo. All right, so it looks like they got the car just about done. Put the CVs back in.
So fabulous.
And now it's finally starting to quiet down out here. I got a car to look at outside, and I'm gonna grab a flashlight and Coors Light, go have a look. Be right there. All right, this thing's back. He was out here. When were you here? When did we do that? Thanksgiving weekend, that's right. So it keeps flinging belts. I think it's like what my car was doing. My car didn't have a skid plate like this, and it constantly threw belts off because sand got underneath here. And you can see there's sand in the crank pulley already. That looks good. So we're gonna throw a belt on here and see what it does. All right, well, so turns out this car is probably a lot like mine. It's getting sand under the crank pulley and flinging the belts off. So grab some diamond plate, and we're gonna mark this off and make him a makeshift skid plate, so it'll stop throwing the belts, and then he can do a real skid plate later. But this will get him back in the dunes and keep him rolling. So Joe and Weddle will.
I'm not gonna lie though, I had probably like 3 hits before that. I was like, damn, we broke something. It didn't feel like it, you know what I mean? It still kept rolling. It still kept rolling.
Super ATV arms for the win. All right, and I'm making a skid plate for this car. Brandon's putting more wire in the welder for me. I'll get this thing bagged out. Get this guy back in the dunes too. All right, so I made this makeshift skid plate. We had some diamond plate laying around. So hopefully that'll keep the sand out of this crank pulley, most of it anyways. Sand gets up under these ribs and makes this flat, and the belt ends up walking right off. I really wanted to come up higher, but I just don't think we have any more material, so this is gonna have to do. Hopefully it'll get him rolling. Then when he's ready to do a real, ouch, motherfucker, a real skid plate out of thicker material, he can use this as a template. So all the tabs are welded, 9/16 bolts, it's good to go. So just as we were finishing up on this car, I kind of walked over here and was kind of taking a look at how some of these vacuum lines are capped. And I noticed that this brake booster line, which is like massive amounts of vacuum, was tied right to the valve cover. So he's just drawn vacuum right out of the valve cover, right into the intake manifold. He's probably drawn tons of oil and blow-by, whatever blow-by the motor has, right back into the intake. So this thing's probably full of oil. But we went ahead and capped it off, put a filter on there like we should have.
Too much brain damage.
And Joe just said he has brain damage. I believe him. So anyways, this thing's all finished up. We got a little skid plate made, and we're gonna get him back in the dunes. All right, guys, well, that's a wrap. Day 2 out here at Glamis Fab in beautiful Glamis, California. It's been a long day. We're all tired. We're trying to close the shop, and there's still people walking up to the gate. We're starving, hungry. It's time to go eat. What do you say, Wedo? Good day today.
Good day
Long
today.
day.
Long
Look,
day.
they're still trying to come in and get parts.
No.
Joe, long day today. Good day. Heck yeah.
Yeah, I think the shitstorm will beat him by.
I think so too. So you guys check back in with us tomorrow. Make sure you give us a like and a subscribe. We'll see you tomorrow, and we'll see you in the dunes.